The Duggar family, long known for its sprawling household, reality television fame, and intensely scrutinized personal lives, has once again expanded. Jeremiah Duggar, the 11th child of Jim Bob and Michelle Duggar, and his wife Hannah Duggar, formerly Hannah Wissmann, have welcomed their third child, a daughter named Emery Jane Duggar, into the world. This joyful announcement marks yet another milestone in a family where children and public life are intertwined, and where every addition is not only a personal celebration, but a public spectacle. For the Duggar fanbase, this moment is both anticipated and emotionally resonant, shedding light on the evolving dynamics of a younger generation navigating family tradition, modern parenthood, and the pressures of visibility. The news, confirmed through their social media channels, reveals that Emery Jane arrived on May 13, 2025, completing the Duggar trio for Jeremiah and Hannah, who had previously welcomed Brinley Noel in December 2022 and Brielle Grace in February 2024. The couple's journey into parenthood has been closely followed by followers who have watched their family grow with admiration and curiosity. Each child, from birth announcements to milestone updates, has been shared with thoughtful detail, reflecting both pride and the carefully curated transparency characteristic of Duggar family communications. In announcing Emery Jane's arrival, the couple shared that the name embodies honor and God's grace, echoing the spiritual and moral framework that underpins much of the Duggar household's public identity. At the heart of this moment lies a profound illustration of family continuity, generational growth, and the balancing act between private joy and public narrative. Jeremiah Duggar, born on December 30, 1998, has matured under the watchful eye of the public, his life documented since childhood on reality television series that have followed the Duggar clan for decades. Hannah Duggar, born June 23, 1995, as the ninth of 13 siblings in her own family, brings her own blend of values, experiences, and temperament to the household. Together, the couple has cultivated a home environment that is rooted in faith, communal responsibility, and a commitment to nurturing each of their children while maintaining an awareness of public attention. The timeline of this announcement and the birth itself reflects both anticipation and careful planning. From the earliest months of Hannah's pregnancy, followers noted updates in social media posts that celebrated milestones, highlighted routine life, and occasionally offered glimpses into the challenges of growing a family under the microscope. The couple's approach to parenting, deeply influenced by Duggar traditions, emphasizes careful documentation, structured routines, and the preservation of family values, all while fostering individual attention for each child. By the time Emery Jane was born, fans were already eager for the first official photos and updates, making the announcement not just a family milestone, but a moment of communal celebration among their followers. This expansion of the family is also notable in the context of Duggar family dynamics. As the 11th child of the family, Jeremiah represents a generation navigating the transition from childhood fame to adult responsibilities. His marriage to Hannah is part of a broader narrative of the Duggar younger generation, asserting autonomy while maintaining the expectations set forth by parents and by tradition. Their ability to raise 3 children in relatively quick succession, less than 3 years between the first and third child, illustrates both commitment and the pressures that come with maintaining family legacy. For observers, it underscores how the interplay between family expectation, faith, and public attention shapes the lives of the Duggar children well into adulthood. Analysts and fans alike have also focused on the emotional impact of adding a third child to the household. Parenting 3 young children simultaneously requires coordination, patience, and an ongoing negotiation between marital partnership and individual parental roles. For Jeremiah and Hannah, this means balancing work, family responsibilities, and the ongoing presence of social media scrutiny. Followers have noted how their posts often convey not only joy, but a sense of calm resilience, a deliberate narrative that frames their parenting within the Duggar values of faith, responsibility, and service. Emery Jane's arrival, therefore, is not merely a biological event. It is a reinforcement of the couple's shared identity and their ability to manage the pressures that accompany raising a growing family under public attention. From a sociological perspective, this birth provides insight into the patterns of family growth among high-profile religious families. Large families have historically been both a social and cultural statement, and the Duggar household exemplifies how faith, tradition, and media visibility intersect to influence life decisions. Each child born into the family is a reaffirmation of faith, commitment to family values, and the continuation of generational legacy. The birth of Emery Jane, following closely on the heels of Braille Grace, represents a rhythm that aligns with both personal desire and public expectation, reflecting the unique pressures and rewards of life in a household where every event carries symbolic weight. In the immediate aftermath of Emery Jane's birth, the couple shared first photos and videos capturing the tender moments of bonding. These images reveal a household structured around nurturing, yet intimate and personal. Jeremiah holding his newborn, Hannah cradling her daughter, and older siblings Brinley and Brielle observing with curiosity and affection. The visual documentation emphasizes the human side of celebrity parenting, highlighting not just milestones, but the quiet, uncelebrated moments of parenthood that resonate universally. Sleepless nights, first smiles, gentle lullabies, and the cumulative weight of responsibility. Fans and followers respond to this vulnerability, recognizing that even within highly managed public narratives, the essence of family remains profoundly relatable. Moreover, the announcement and early days with Emery Jane raise questions about the future trajectory of the Duggar younger generation. With 3 children, Jeremiah and Hannah are firmly establishing their own family unit, distinct yet inseparably connected to the wider Duggar legacy. Observers speculate about future milestones, educational paths, public visibility, and the potential for their children to appear on media platforms. Each step in Emery Jane's early life will be viewed not only as a private moment, but as part of an ongoing public narrative that merges family tradition, media expectation, and the personal choices of her parents. From a critical standpoint, the Duggar family's approach to pregnancy and child rearing underscores themes of visibility, agency, and emotional labor. Jeremiah and Hannah's careful sharing of updates, announcements, and family milestones illustrates a deliberate negotiation between transparency and privacy. They manage public interest while attempting to shield their children from the more invasive aspects of media scrutiny. This delicate balance reflects an ongoing tension: how to celebrate joy, share information, and maintain engagement without compromising the well-being and autonomy of the next generation. Emery Jane's arrival is a lens through which these dynamics are both observed and experienced. Looking ahead, the birth of a third child sets the stage for continued growth, challenges, and narrative development. As the Duggar younger generation increasingly navigates marriage, parenthood, and career paths, each new child amplifies both responsibilities and opportunities. For Jeremiah and Hannah, this means structuring their home environment to support multiple young children while maintaining the values and traditions inherited from their parents. It also signals to fans and followers that the Duggar story is ongoing, a living narrative of faith, family, and public engagement that continues to evolve with each new milestone. Ultimately, the arrival of Emery Jane Duggar is more than a personal celebration. It is a public moment that reinforces the intergenerational patterns of growth, faith, and familial identity that define the Duggar household. It invites both fans and analysts to reflect on the ways in which family, tradition, and media intersect, shaping not only the lives of those directly involved, but also the cultural perception of what it means to raise a family in the spotlight. For Jeremiah, Hannah, and their children, the future is now a little brighter, a little fuller, and filled with the promise of countless new memories yet to be made. Even as the Duggar family continues to welcome new generations, each child represents a thread in a tapestry of shared values, public fascination, and personal triumph. Emery Jane Duggar's arrival is a testament to the enduring resilience, faith, and dedication of her parents and the wider Duggar family. As fans celebrate, analysts consider implications, and family members embrace this new life, the story unfolds, a joyful expansion that reminds us that at the core of every headline, every post, and every public announcement lies the timeless truth of family, love, and hope. Thanks for watching.